What's up, YouTube? Got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the ZGRT KnuckleYo. Okay, so the ZGRT KnuckleYo is a mini yo-yo that can also become a knuckle bone. And this is also in collaboration between Zero Gravity Return Tops and there's a Zipline Strings version, which means Zipline Strings has done the custom strings for this yo-yo. So, in the box comes with a special Zipline string for this yo-yo, which takes smaller strings because it's a tinier yo-yo. So this is going to kind of be a little bit of a different sort of review, just because it's a mini yo-yo, so we're going to play, and I'm going to show you guys sort of the functionality of how well it plays as a mini yo-yo. As you can see, it's pretty wide, but also like kind of thin. Uses small bearing, small pads, etc. Comes with a ton of stuff. Releases on Friday the 21st. Yeah, releases Friday the 21st. Should be in all stores, and there will be a special Zipline Strings version on the Zipline Strings store. Links are down in the description for places where it'll be after. I know this video came out before it released. After it released, I'm going to try to update and put the links down in the description for where it is, but it'll be on the Zipline store, plus where all your favorite yo-yos are sold. So you will be able to pick this up on Friday from a bunch of places, and definitely try to check out and get the Zipline version because it looks sweet. If you've been following Jeremy on Instagram, I'll link that in the description. If you've been following Zipline Strings on Instagram, he's been showing off photos of it and stuff. Really, really cool. So it is very dense of a yo-yo, so it's heavy. It's pretty stable. As you can see, it's pretty wide for how small it is, and it performs kind of the way you expect it to perform. But the cool thing about it is that it also can transform into a knuckle bone. And so, I'll show you what comes in this box here, because it's two things. So you get a sticker, this KnuckleYo, and then here is the knuckle. And this will sort of be the middle part of the review. Once we throw it around, I'll build the knuckle bone and I'll show you what it looks like. And as you can see, it's anodized, and you can kind of just screw the yo-yo in with the extra axle here. So you get one half of the yo-yo on one side, one half on the other side, and then it's a knuckle bone, and I'll show you when you just rotate it through your knuckles. It comes with a bunch of other cool goodies too. I wanted to kind of unbox the other goodies on camera. So we got these like rubber, what are these? These are like stickers. So we got these things. These are pretty cool, ZGRT stuff, like rubberized. Oh, they're like patches, so you can it's like you can stick this on something, and then it's Velcro. You can Velcro. That's cool, very neat. And it comes with a little carry pouch. Basically, this is meant to be sort of your fidget carry-around toy. So it comes with a little pouch. So if you're into like fidgeting with things like knuckle bones and stuff, but you also want to screw it together and play yo-yo, you can fit all your stuff in the cool little pouch that it comes with. And, you can Velcro the things onto the pouch. So this is what these are for. And that's cool. So, comes with all kind of stickers and everything. Zero Gravity, ZGRT, has been great at stickers and the packaging. I love these cool little cylinder things. These are neat. And, they've been great with this. They've been great to me. So, definitely a cool thing to check out. Let's go ahead. I'm going to throw the string on it. Let's go ahead. We'll throw it around. I'll show you guys sort of the capability of it as a yo-yo. Then we'll put it together as a knuckle bone, and I'll show you what that's like too. And then we'll sort of just kind of go through the pros and cons of the whole thing. All right, ZGRT KnuckleYo. Okay, so once you got it all strung up and everything, it's small. It is a small yo-yo, and you're going to need, if you want to use this a lot, you're going to need extra thin strings. So I'm sure you'll be able to get those on Zipline Strings. Just wanting to point out that's going to be a thing. So, as far as capability is concerned, this thing's hard to play. I don't want to be like, it's tough to play, kind of like Mighty Fleet is tough to play. Not in the same way, but Like, it is. It's going to be challenging, and you're going to have to be. It's something that you're certainly going to have to get used to. Now, is it bad to play? No, not at all. You throw it, you can catch it, all of that. It's tough to play, like, but looking at it, you kind of would expect it to be tough to play. Trying to get grinds on it. Spin times are not tremendous. It's a very tough to play small yo-yo. You know, if you're really good at it and little tiny yo-yos are your thing, you're gonna have fun with this. But you know, it's not. You're not gonna be doing a lot of crazy deep tricks with it. At least I'm not. For me, it's very. It's smooth to play, but it's hard to play. Like, and I'm not a pro, but it kind of has a low spin time, and it's not the easiest yo-yo to play. Do it, but this is going to take a lot of work to play and get decent at. The string feels beautiful. Beautiful string. It feels so soft, so smooth, so nice. The yo-yo itself, heavy. It balances, but it dies super fast. So you got one trick in you. You get it back. Like that's what you got. Get a sidewinder in, get a trapeze in, get it back. Pretty cool. It feels like I should be able to grind with it, because like it's not a bad finish for grinds, but like you got to be so precise just to get this thing. So, no, as you would expect looking at it, like I said, tough to play, but man, is it a cool idea, and man, is it neat, and I'm glad that it comes with all the extra stuff, because like, you can handle some yo-yo stuff, and then also be a knuckle bone. So as far as it being a yo-yo is concerned, it's tough. I would say definitely something, if you like a challenge to do stuff, you're going to be challenged with this. But that being said, it's a cool idea, and I like that they still went with it. ZGRT kind of goes for stuff, and they really went with it, and they put it in. It's cool. Like, you can work it. It'll work. It'll go down, it'll come back, you can do a trick with it. It's not going to be a high-performance tiny yo-yo. But it's cool, and it's got a cool gimmick. So let's go ahead, we'll take it apart, we'll put the KnuckleYo part of it together, and then I'll show you guys what the pros and cons. Alright, ZGRT KnuckleYo. Let's go ahead and put it together as a knuckle bone. And we'll do pros and cons. Alright, comes apart. Nice. Comes apart nice. Now, so cool thing about it, you don't even have to take the bearing out to get the knuckle bone part together. This is something I thought was really cool. This is meant to fit the bearing. So put that in. So you make sure you line up so you've got, an axle on each side. Like that. And the side with the bearing, put it right in. The bearing goes right in. How cool is that? That's really cool. Same thing this side. You got the bearing on this side. Put this in. And you put the knuckle bone together. Here it is as a knuckle bone. Knuckle bone's meant to just fidget with in your fingers. I'm not particularly good at a knuckle bone. It's not the way I do things. But if you're into them, this is a pretty cool knuckle bone. As you can see, I don't play with knuckle bones very much, and I'm just kind of working it through my fingers, and it feels real nice. The anodization feels real nice. The weight feels really good. I would say as a knuckle bone, this is probably, I like it better as a knuckle bone than I do a yo-yo. This is the way I would play with it. But the fact that it can also be a yo-yo is super cool. And it's, if you like people who like knucklebones, like knucklebone, if you're good at it, it's challenging, right? Not just like to fidget with it in your fingers, like you're playing with a pen or something. Like that's kind of the point. But like there are people who are much better at this than I am, that have knucklebone down, and you might be that kind of person who wants sort of the challenge of a tiny yo-yo, but also be able to knucklebone with it. Super cool. I just can't stress how cool of a concept it is. It's hard to play yo-yo, but I can't stress how cool of a concept of the knucklebone and a yo-yo is. Usually I think the only other one that I have that's like kind of a combination knucklebone something else, it's beglery and a knucklebone, where they have the beglery on the sides, and then there's one of these, and it's a monkey finger one. But this is cool because it's a yo-yo, and it's just neat. I really love that ZGRT goes for it, and they really went for it here. And comes with a little case, so you put your knucklebone in your case, along with all your other stuff, strings, and you carry it around, right? So it comes with you, and so if you're fidgeting with it, and then you want to do a yo-yo trick, put the yo-yo part together. Really like that you don't have to take the bearing off the yo-yo to get it on the knucklebone. Like that to me is design brilliance. Like brilliant. Like that's brilliant. It really is. And these are machined beautifully. Love the anodization. Look at that. All right, come on, focus. Yes. There we go. I love that black and gold speckle. And you got ZGRT right there. Super cool. I mean, I really can't say enough how cool the concept is, right? As a yo-yo, like I said, tough for me. Tough to play. I'm not a pro by any stretch of anybody's imagination, but you can get a trick off. And a lot of people like the challenge of tiny yo-yos, and Dylan did a pretty good job with it. Go watch his review. You'll be challenged, but it's cool. It's machined well, it's designed well, it's done well, and the fact that it is also a knucklebone. I don't think there's another yo-yo like this. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the description, or down in the comments, but man, this is a cool concept. All right, so let's do pros and cons. Pros, cool concept. Such a cool concept. Really nice knucklebone, actually. Like, this feels really nice in my hands, and like it feels really well balanced. I was not sure with the bearing being on one side, but just the way it's dug out, you can't tell that one side's got a bearing in it and the other side doesn't. Love the design of being able to put the bearing in, not have to take the bearing out to make it a knucklebone. So it's like it pretty easily just comes apart. You take the whole thing out. Comes apart. And boom, right back to being a yo-yo, right? Machined really well. Like, look at that. Like, just all the threads line up and everything. Really cool. And right back to being a yo-yo. That in your little bag there. String back on it. Boom. Neat concept. Cons, hard to play. Hard to play as a yo-yo. Practice with it. Obviously, but you can get better at it. You're not really. It's not gonna really spin long enough to do grinds or finger spins or anything like that. But it is a yo-yo. It does go down and come back up. It is capable. And it's a knucklebone, and you get a carrying case. And look at all the I love these little cylinder things. Super neat idea. Super cool concept. Definitely something worth checking out if you're into both knucklebone and yo-yo. I really think that it's something that you'll enjoy. So check it out. Links are down in the description. So cool. What a cool concept. It really is the fact that you don't have to take the bearing off to get it in the knucklebone. Really, that sells it for me. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.